When it comes to considering the evaluation criteria of how, we will be focusing on how you discover the source. Some sources are ones that are discovered through your social bubble, which include your email, your social media, or by using a search engine that is influenced by your previous search behavior. Most of your sources are discovered from deliberate searches and research databases, but you should always consider how you discovered the source to make sure you aren't missing alternative points of view or important research because it exists outside your social bubble. To illustrate this point, let's revisit one of the research questions we've considered before. Does a plant-based diet help with inflammation or inflammatory diseases? This research question is helpful for examining the how criteria because it's a topic that's of interest to me and one that I spend a lot of time researching. Because I follow a plant-based diet, I often Google the topic, and I also follow a number of plant-based groups and companies on social media, and I also subscribe to a number of email newsletters on the topic. And here's an example. If I choose this research question for a project, I may want to use sources that are readily available at my fingertips. If I look at some of my recent emails, I find that I have a link to an online video featuring Dr. Michael Greger, author of the book How Not to Die. I receive daily links to videos from Dr. Greger because I subscribe to email from nutritionfacts.org. Now, this specific video discusses research on how fasting, followed by a plant-based diet, may help to treat rheumatoid arthritis. Since this video was pushed to me because I subscribe to the email newsletter, I should be wary that the source is preaching to the choir and simply sending me information that I want to hear. I should put the source to the test by applying all of the other evaluation criteria. Okay, let's take a look at the video. Fortunately, this particular resource is full of clues to actual research studies that I can track down. I would want to pause the video while I jot down the sources to track down and read for myself. Then, I would also want to develop a search strategy using some of the keywords found in these research studies to find additional sources to consider. That way, I'm leaving my social bubble and seeking information that I would not have stumbled across through my rose-colored social media bubble. When you find yourself considering similar sources that have fallen into your lap, be sure to take that extra step to verify the information and seek out additional sources. Finally, when considering the evaluation criteria of how, be sure to consider how you will be getting the source materials into your hands. If the item is not readily available as full text or not available to be viewed, how will you track down your source in time to read or view it? In this case, will I need to track down the full text of the peer-reviewed articles that Dr. Greger discusses in his video by requesting them through Interlibrary Loan? And do I have the time to wait for the articles to be requested through Interlibrary Loan? If I don't have time, I may need to find alternative sources and then apply the various evaluation criteria again.